Hey, it's Rasul Berry, and I'm here at St. Clara Church in Stockholm, Sweden. Sweden is routinely ranked as one of the happiest nations in the world. With high levels of literacy, wealth, and stability, it's also one of the most secular nations in the world, prompting people to wonder, in a place that has such comfort, is faith necessary or even relevant? And that's where this church is an interesting place to be. It was built over 500 years ago, and yet today it is still growing. Now, part of the reason why is a revolutionary way of looking at life that combines a sense of social concern with devout personal faith. Now, interestingly enough, in Sweden, everybody, whether they're secular or devout, most people think of Jesus as a revolutionary. And there's no real mystery as to why when you look at the first century depictions of Jesus in the scriptures. In the first public address he ever gave in the book of Luke, we hear him say this: "The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he has anointed me to proclaim good news to the poor, liberty to the captive, recovery of sight to the blind, and liberty to the oppressed." This blew everybody's categories. You see, those who were in power and the religious elite, they tended to think that God didn't care about the material issues and the struggles that people experience. So for Jesus to say that I came to proclaim recovery of sight to the blind and liberty to the captive spoke to that issue. But then also, for those that thought that God only cared about structural inequalities, Jesus says that I came to preach good news to the poor. And you know what? He's talking not just about financially poor, but spiritually poor. And it's a picture of what it meant to have a holistic society where all of those things were working together. I wonder for ourselves, is Jesus calling us to a new vision? A new vision in the way that we look at him, the way that we look at our world, and the way that we look at ourselves. A vision that is really revolutionary in its clarity.